That worked. Alright, so I just gotta say, I am sorry for not recording the first part of this, because this is possibly the best D&D campaign I have done in my life. So, yeah, I just gotta say sorry in advance, and we will summarize it for you. Right. And also, speaking of that, we have someone new to introduce, and he will actually not be like the other people that tried to join. So yeah, this will be fun, and we shall start the call now. All right, so
You should probably ask if you've ever trained with like other weapons.
okay, so I explained the whole thing. Well, I didn't explain the story. But we shall summarize that now.
Okay, so I'll bring up a journal. I have a question for you before all that.
Sure.
I want to give you a extreme situation, just as extreme as limit breaks. Now, this is a very unique thing that could possibly happen under a very extreme situation. Now, can you change certain traits? And let me tell you beforehand. I'll give you an example. Say I'm about to die, okay? Gang or army, doesn't matter. And I just start thinking in my head, this can't be it. This can't be the end of the road for me. I refuse to die here.
Your traits can never change no matter what.
Would I get terminated?
No.
Oh, it just went.
Traits just cannot change.
Even under extreme situations of me.
If a trait were to change, your whole personality would change permanently.
But I feel like if I just gained a lot of determination not to die in like a battle.
That's not how it works at all, dude.
That's fine. That works with me. Just one. Sure.
We still gotta explain all this.
Okay.
So, Brock, you take it away.
My power and my character, and then Luke will explain his character. What are you asking? I'll just go over my character. Okay. What's up, guys? So, I'm Ditto, as usual, and you should probably show them a picture of what I look like. So, as he's trying to show you a picture of what I look like, which
I'm probably not gonna do that.
Alright.
Because I don't, like, have a reference picture. Well, I kinda do. But we only got ideas. But we don't have an actual canon look for your character. Other than the fact that you just have a Ditto mask.
I have a Ditto mask on. And my hair color is... yeah.
Your hair color is, like, pink. It's pinkish.
So, I make those two colors, and not just, like, two different hairstyles. Which one is it? Is my hair pink and yellow, or is it pink? Is my hair yellow and purple, or is it pink?
It's just pinkish.
Pinkish. Got it. So I have pinkish hair. Kind of like I would say I have pinkish hair with like Mikey from Tokyo Revengers hairstyle, and I have a Ditto mask on. And my powers, I have two traits, and these go directly to my personality. My two traits are kindness and justice. So my character has to be active.
Oh, right, we should have explained that.
Traits are your personality. And they also give you
Based
powers.
off of glitchtale.
This is based off of glitchtale. Kindness makes you be able to heal. Kindness is the healer trait. Makes shields and can heal you. Justice I'll just say it simply. You make ranged weapons, and I have a sniper rifle. And traits are boosted by how strong you feel about the trait. For example, if I act kindly to someone, my kindness trait will go up. I act justful, my justice trait will go up. The more these traits go up, the higher, more powerful they are. And yeah, there's also kind of lucky. I'll never name myself Lucky ever again. No, you just got unlucky. Because your two personalities do not mix well, I know. But it is what it is. So, yeah, as Luke said, or I'll call him Python. No, I call him Luke. When I'll battle. Never mind. As Luke said, my traits don't really mix well. Because I have to kill criminals that I find just within my morals, but also that's unkind to me unless the criminal did a really bad crime.
Okay, so let me just clear this up. You don't have to kill criminals.
Okay, you're right, but I have to be justful. So take that as you will. And if and I don't want my power to go too far into the negatives, because if it goes far enough, it'll become inverted and the opposite. For example, if I act unkind too many times, then I'll have the hate trait instead, where I hate everyone. Maybe with only a couple exceptions. And yeah. And there's something else called limit breaks. Under extreme situations, the maximum trait power ups is usually 10. You can't go over it. But under extreme situations where you're really feeling your trait,
You have a limit break.
Luke, I'll let Luke explain his character, but I'll just say one thing. Luke's, because his is really easy to explain. Luke's trait is bravery. So if he stands alone, he stands by himself, about to face an army, he'll undergo a limit break, where he gets super powerful.
Or if he's facing someone that he knows for a fact that he can't defeat, but he still attempts to fight.
There'll be a massive washout. That's basically it. Yeah, that's. I'm probably gonna do that anyway. I don't back away from fights very often. And yeah, that's basically it. And I don't know exactly how limit breaks work. I don't know if it levels the level cap up, or if it's just like a special thing that happens.
It's a temporary thing.
It's a temporary thing. You got it there, folks. Unless probably it changes my whole worldview, but it's usually temporary. Now, since he's basically part of my character, I'll explain Toby. Toby, I found him.
Our new mascot. He shall forever be our mascot.
I found Toby in a cage. My fat little dragon in a cage. Toby was showing up. Yeah. Well, in the moment, I'm still just happy. I still haven't connected with them. Actually, no. He seems pretty fine, so I don't think it's going. I'm getting off topic. Sorry about that. So, Toby. Toby is a monster soul, so he is white. I don't know if his skills are white because of that.
No, his skills are still black.
Okay, there you have it. So, yeah, he has a white soul. Wait, hold on, is his soul still white because he's my familiar?
Well, okay. He has the abilities of those traits, but he doesn't really embody that trait himself.
We'll get into that later, folks. Now, that's good for confirmation. Yeah, he has a white.
Which is the average monster soul. Basically, every monster has it.
Yeah, it doesn't really determine abilities either. Toby does what dragons do. Alright, pretty simple.
He also likes spicy foods.
he also really likes spicy foods. Now, the special little thing about Toby, other than him being a great weapon and there's something a bit more special in him in this D&D, which I didn't learn until, well, a long time ago, because someone didn't tell me, which is reasonable, and I was very happy when I figured this out. Toby, since he's my familiar, has my trait ability, so he can heal, and I don't know what he can do with justice, or just ignore that fact. But
He can turn. He can.
He can do Nezuko fire, practically.
Okay, sure.
Fireball
That isn't what I was gonna tell you, but okay, come up with your own ideas.
It's just fire that heals you, right?
He can heal people, yes, but the justice though, I was thinking that would be more like a fireball instead of just normal fire. So like it would just be like a solid ball of fire that explodes on impact.
So it's just
It's just an explosive.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, and also Toby can limit break. When he for him to limit break, I have to be close to death. Pretty simple, right? Toby's limit break. Well, it's pretty easy to imagine. When he limit breaks, he doesn't get immediately bigger and turn into a full age mature dragon, but his soul gets as big, like 15, 20 times bigger than him, like a witch soul in Soul Eater. You don't know that reference? Don't worry about it. And it's way more powerful. His fireball becomes so much more powerful. You get the point. And yeah, that's basically it. And so,
Luke, please explain your character.
So apparently I am the son of a not confirmed, of a rich person who has a good job. Oh, okay, never mind. That is confirmed.
Yeah, he is kind of rich.
We theorize that this is
And I believe it's also confirmed that Brock is from a rich family, but he was just the least favorite child.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, but we theorize that I am the son of a leader of a city. You should probably explain what that is, Get. Yeah, I'm not even gonna explain that. I'm not gonna explain things. Yeah. Come on, man. I can do it if you want me to. Yeah.
Go ahead. If Luke doesn't want to do it, you can explain it.
Okay. So, cities and leaders. Pretty simple. Surprisingly, and this is very useful, and cool. So, there's 7 cities or districts of this one city, and all of them are different traits. I can't name all the traits because I don't have them memorized. But
Unlike me, because I kind of have to memorize them.
yeah, that's true. Basically, I do know 3 though. Basically, for each city, there's a trait for each city or district, and each of that district has a leader. It's basically just the best. The leader is just basically the best of their trait. For example, the kindness leader is just the best healer and doctor. The bravery just makes the best fireballs, and
Well, I'm pretty sure the bravery leader could make like this giant warhammer, which is near impossible for bravery users.
well, you get the point. And integrity, I have no idea.
Integrity is just like they're the nerds and smarties out of all the traits.
Perfect. So yeah, and whenever you, and that's where, and if you're a certain trait, if you're a certain trait, you're probably if you're justice, you're probably a justico. The justice teacher. Whenever you're a justico, oh yeah, you have to explain this. It's pretty important. When a justice person, or really any trait of person, is near someone that feels they're great. For example, if a bravery person is near someone that feels brave or confident,
or has a bravery trait themselves.
or yeah, so yeah, that's pretty easy to understand. So since we're in justice right now, I have +5 in my justice stat.
Yes, because not only are you just near someone with a feeling of justice, you're in the city based around justice.
So that's pretty fun. And yeah. All right. Back to you explaining your character, Luke. Oh, so I theorized that because Dorian.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to turn up Luke a slight bit. Okay, that's pretty good.
Explain what you look like, and then go into your backstory.
I turned up Luke a bit.
So my name's Mike, and I look like orange hair.
You got orange hair, orange eyes, and you use boxing gloves and melee combat.
Until you can make a weapon. I also have pyrokinesis.
Yeah, pyrokinesis, make fire, control it, and phragokinesis, make and control explosions.
It's more of a secondary ability, though. Really, the bravery trait is more just about punching. Or weapons. But if honestly, I can't even explain this. Before what haven't you explained yet? I'll do it for you. You're pretty good at this. Yeah, you're really good at this. I can tell. Just go over what you've explained already.
You got photographic memory, Brock.
Just pay attention. I'm good. We role play. Yeah, you're really good. So what has he gone over? He's gone over his excellent. Has he gone over his character?
Yeah, just about everything. We just need to continue on. We just need to recap the story.
Alright, cool. I can go over that. So, our story, we'll just go over it. Then we can get into where we started talking.
No, I'm not explaining anything.
Alright. I'll explain his character, then we'll go into basically a recap of episode 1. Or what should have been episode 1. Alright. So, a recap. So, Luke's characters, or should I say Python? Python has orange hair, orange eyes. I don't know exactly what his hairstyle is, but you can imagine that. By the way, he's 13 and I'm 15. And Luke's Python's backstory. Actually, that's Python's more of a code name, so I'll just call him Luke. Luke's backstory is, well, we don't really know too much, but we know that his mentor, or his trainer, master, whatever you want to go by, was a famous or a very powerful martial artist.
And also a family friend.
And his dad is like part of a business. You can say just something that pays well. So rich family. And we don't know. And yeah, all we can really. Dorian said also. I'm sorry, Gek said that
You can just call me Dorian.
That's what you said, right?
You can just call me Dorian.
So it's theorized that Luke's dad is kind of the bravery leader of the bravery city. But that's not been confirmed yet. He could just be a famous martial artist or wealthy businessman. It could be a lot of things, but we know he's important. And that he's being shielded from us by Gecko. So he's special. Both of our families are special. And now let's go over a recap of episode 0, I should say.
Episode 0, yep.
We wake up, we're in prison. We don't know why we're in prison. We don't know too much. We estimate that we've been there for about a month. And I tell Luke to make some fire to burn up the handcuffs that we were in. A rock goes off, set by Luke when he made the fire. And guards rush to our cell, start dragging Luke out. I go into a rage mode. Also, struggling, practically, pathetically.
Luke was trying to say something, bruh.
Okay. Also, Brock, you're like my big brother in this D&D, right? I was trying to be, but then, are you gonna let this happen now, or
What happened?
let our relationship be big brother and little brother? Because I'm older, so I'll get the big brothers.
Well, you guys honestly seem like that to me, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so as my little brother is being dragged by his hair out of the cell, I have the giantest kindness and justice trait. So of course they both react. So I jump out and scream, "Hey, let him go!" And struggle to get him out of the guard's hands. And I can't do anything because my match is being restricted or lessened by something. And
well, it was lessened because he could still make like some magic bullets, but then they would just fade away.
Yeah, practically nothing. And but by the power of nat 20s, Luke struck it out and absolutely beat the crap out of 3 guards.
Snapped a neck, choked one out, and kicked another one in the face.
And the 4th, and he started running away. I screamed after him, "Oh no!" But he didn't have intentions of leaving me. I do make the guard get off him. And as he was running away, I take a gun from one of the guards and shoot, which was a revolver. And since I have gun practice, perfectly aim it in the back of the guard's head. Now, I was going to shoot the 2 unconscious guards as well, but I was told that would lower my kindness trait. So reluctantly, I didn't. But yeah, now as we have to get out, he lets me out. We try to get out of our cuffs. I roll in that 1. I'm shooting my cuffs.
No, you got a 5. You got a 5, not a 1.
Oh, it wasn't that 1 because I rolled in that 1. Was plus modifiers, that was a 5. Oh, wait, I have advantage in shooting, so you just took the highest one, and that's why you rerolled?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so I got a 5. And so I thought I would just be close to shooting my foot and completely miss. But here's what actually happened, because he was being generous, or I'm just attacked. Or, yeah, I think he was just being generous this one.
Yeah, because I didn't want the story to be like too cruel. Well, at least early on.
Half my chain gets shot off, and the bullet ricochets and completely breaks off Luke's cuffs. Now we're walking out of prison. Before we walk away from the guards, I look for a flashlight or a torch on the wall, and then I'm told out of nowhere, we didn't know this beforehand, this is modern. I thought it was medieval both thought, because that's where you usually do D&D. So we look at the guards, instead of them having torches or torches on the wall, they have these light hats. And I decided to put one on for light, and I'm come to shock, jaw hanging down on the floor, anime style. Looked like I was about to scream, I was still shocked. But come to find out, this was a cheat code, and the fact that it allows you to see human souls and monster souls, but human soul traits by their color force.
It's also got night vision.
Night vision. You see completely.
Pretty sure you guys threw that away.
We did, because we didn't need it anymore, because apparently you can tell by hair what soul traits are. So it really wasn't too bad.
Well, your hair is affected, but it's only a chance. Like, it's not guaranteed. That's why your hair is purple when it should be yellow, green.
It's very likely. It's rare for it not to be. It's not a chance. So I will rely on that. But if I see brown hair, I'll immediately start questioning this. That's great, trust me. So moving on from that, I give one to and we start trying to get our way out of prison. So we see something in the corner. I see something in the corner of my eye. A white soul trait. I didn't know what it was. I was told it was a monster. So I was reluctant to go in because I thought it would kill us or it would be like a berserk monster. And like a seal. But the I'm sorry, the door is it's no bigger than a head, and there was a probably I didn't get there yet. Oh. Alright. And I was about to walk away, and I was trying to get us not to go there, but then acting character, because he has the bravery restraint. I think he was actively just trying to figure out what it is out of curiosity, but somehow completely in character, so good job there, Luke. You're welcome.
Also, Brock taught Luke how to min-max his powers.
I've taught him so well. So we go over there, and I hear whimpering, so the acting character, I say, hey, what's wrong, guy? No man, or what's wrong, practically. And I see, and before I say that, I see a name, and it had to start with T, and I couldn't see anything else. And I asked to see how big it is. I'm told it's the size of a head. And to act in character, I say again, what's wrong, little guy? And I'm sure you'll catch on by this point, as I did. It starts barking at me. Surprised it wasn't speaking human language. And then I noticed four-letter name barking, size of a football. My God. This is my real reaction, not character. Dorian, you madlet, you did it. I said, Toby?
Starts barking excitedly.
And I shout, Toby! And then I rip, and then in a comedy moment, because we could still get the door open either way, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, because you guys have the keys.
Out of excitement, in an anime moment, I say, this door! Which is me taking the bars and just hitting them with pure strength. Now, this was my personality, though. It was a comedy. And I hug Toby, who apparently was my pet dragon in this, and is called by others, familiar. I think in this D&D and outside of D&D, I just saw him as a pet. I never intended him to be a familiar in combat. But beyond that, I got my little dog backtrack. So I start maybe carrying him out. And then we see a little blob on the floor. Me scared, thinking Eddie.
Because you've seen glitchtale.
I've seen glitchtale, and I know she has some kind of blob-like features. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a trap or something. And I hear a voice call back to me. And I'm like, are you a prisoner too? He ignores me and starts quickly running, blobbing away.
Blobbing away. Yep.
Like
It's blobbing.
a slime thing. So I decided to just leave him alone and tell Dorian just to go any direction. Doesn't matter. Do a perception. Hopefully I go the right way and don't get in that one. And Dorian responds, this was totally for sure. So you want to follow the pink blob? And then Luke says, he said quite the opposite. So I rolled a 15, or somewhere around that.
Yeah, 15, I believe. I think it was exactly 15.
And Dorian said, you go the opposite way of pink blob. And you think it was trying to break out another prisoner. So it's going to the prisoner cells. And he says I get a justice up from that because I didn't follow and help out. Which was score, not my intended, but score. So we walk out, see an exit, and we before we run out, we get prepared for our alarm because obviously there's gonna be an alarm, right? And we bust down the door happily, and then finally, Dorian says,
You break through the door fearing there would be an alarm, but there was no alarm because the original alarm and tracking devices were in the handcuffs you had removed.
nice. So we get out the door, and we notice a city, a familiar city. Not enough to cause a memento. Oh, right, mementos. Okay, mementos are a little fun detail Dorian added because he's a mad lad and really killed it. It's like when animators are animating, just throw away the budget. They don't care. They're just animating. That's what he did.
Flashback. You can also call it just a flashback. You don't need to call it a mementos.
Mementos are fun. Mementos are basically where we get to ask 3 questions. Maybe a fourth one. For example, how would I had Toby or something like that. But mainly just 3. They can be lore based. They can help you power up via asking something like, how do I know how to shoot? Or do I know how to do any things? Like, do I know how to do some martial arts? I asked the team. He said, you know some basic, very basic, but still know some knife fighting.
You know the basic moves of using a combat knife.
There it is. And stuff like that. Or you could ask lore-based questions via
The one that Luke's going for.
practically. I also do it, but more mid-maxing. I ask one mid-max question and one do lore-based questions, really. If I'm lucky, I'll ask you some lore and mid-max. So, for example, the lore could be when Dorian asks to I remember my family. And one for me, this was supposed to be a mid-max question, but I got some more out of it. do I have a mentor? And this was my last question of this memento. Why did I choose a sniper rifle? Why do I use a sniper rifle as my main weapon?
And we actually got it written down. We actually got those answers written down.
And both of them I didn't really get much. You can show that in the Discord. It's not really got some secret information there.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
So, yeah, that's what mementos are. Now, back to the main story, as he shows you some memento questions. Back to the main story. As we get out, we see a familiar city. Not enough to cause a memento, but familiar city. Probably because I live there. Because I'm Justice. We talk to a random person. This random person, foreshadowing, or just telling you ahead of hand, extremely helpful and about to become our best friend. He's about to be the boost up of this D&D. So,
No, he's a far better version of Usopp. He's Goldie Usopp.
Backstab me. He's not gonna backstab us, is he? I don't see why would be.
He's Usopp's god form. God Usopp. You remember that meme?
Yeah, perfect. Perfectly described. He just knows everything. He's if you played Persona 5, there's one girl that wasn't stuck at home and never left her home. We did her quest and now she's like the Futaba. He's our Futaba anyway. So he knows just basically everything because he's what?
Integrity. Which integrity is like the science district and stuff like that.
He's integrity. So he knows a lot about everything. We figured out that familiars. He's how I figured out familiars carry over trait from other masters.
He said that he specialized in specifically traits, not anything else. But that doesn't stop him from knowing the basics.
And yeah, and I asked him why he didn't. That's also how I learned familiars are a thing. And you get familiar by doing an act of kindness to it if your kindness trait or basically if you do what your trait demands of you. I think I did it just so basically I did it justice and kind act to it all at the same time. Probably going to get some I don't know. Like what is a straight dragon? Straight dragon. It's a straight dragon, so like the people that take stray dogs in, what are they called?
Like animal shelters?
Animal control. I probably rescued it from animal control saying it was my dragon. And that's an act of justice and kindness to it in a way. So that's probably what happened. It was probably something more extreme and cool, but something like that probably happened. And now it follows me and loves me. Cool. That's how I learned that. And I also learned about cities from him, leaders.
Such as the city they were currently in is Justico, and they're still in it.
And he's just basically our expert. We have his phone number, where he lives, and all that.
He also said that he was only visiting Justico so he could visit a cousin of his. So he also gave us his landline number so that we can call him when he's there.
Oh, also, another thing he got a lot, and that's why we love him so much. Another thing, we got called, as he figured out I was a kindness and justice trait, he called me a descendant of those two leaders. I was like, am I a secret love child or something?
Oh, right, wait, let me, explain that.
Oh, you want to explain it?
The leaders. And yes, all that too. Because I can actually do his voice, and I want to say it in his voice.
You go for it.
Let me just look at,
You can bring out the scene if you want.
no, I just want to, be somewhat close to what he said. So let me see where it's let me see where it is.
You know how to make any YouTube videos? Okay? Because if you do, you need to call this chapter the introduction or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's like an hour-long introduction. Or close to it. Which explains our last episode. Episodes don't quite well because it was a 3 hour.
He said that you were the son of Mila Retro and Virgil Valadeva.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. I was like, and then he explained, as I said, that he explained that he was just talking about our grades. And I'll let you take it from here.
I shall say it in his voice. Well, can you not do that, Luke? Well, all the traits, all the people that have traits are considered descendants of the trait that they have. Since you have the kindness and justice trait, you would, well, since you have the kindness trait, you would be a descendant of Mila Retro. And your friend over there would be a descendant of Virgil Valadeva for having the bravery trait.
So I'm not actual relatives to them.
Oh, and also, you, first guy, you were also a descendant of Roy Goldburn of Justico.
Cool. Very cool. Okay. Very cool. Now that we so is there anything else you have to explain his voice or something?
That was like almost the beginning of the conversation, and we already talked about almost everything about his conversation.
Okay.
There's really nothing else that he said that was really important, other than just explaining the different districts, which is self-explanatory based off of the soul's personalities and powers.
Like that kindness has all the doctors and hospitals, and justice has all the police officers and lawyers. Or, I mean, juries, or whatever.
Well, they actually have a full-on map. Hold on, let me post this.
I want to see that. Don't tell me how big these districts are. This area is a whole city. Yeah, these all 7
It's actually
districts.
it's districts of a whole country, but it's considered a city. Hey, did your mic just cut out or something?
I said, oh.
It was like, you might just.
Anyhow.
Okay, there. This kind of surprised me. That is that's a large city. They, well, there is a railway system between cities. I did not mean to say that in his voice, but you kind of got it.
Now I'm getting worried. It's just a teeny bit important.
Right.
Yeah.
And the
What's his name again? What's his name again?
Mementos Python. What?
No. The helpful guy.
Right. His name was like John 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 Meyer.
Miter? John Miter?
I think. Yeah, I think it was John Miter.
Yeah. John Miter. Yeah. I thought this. No, guys, it was John Cena.
It's not John Cena.
I do a backstory thing. Serious. Alright. The real serious.
It is my masterpiece.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Anyhow. So, John Muir?
John Miter. Let's go with John Miter. Well, I'm gonna put it in chat just so we don't forget it.
John Miter. I commented on this name, actually, because I thought it was a real glitchtale character, and I was confused. I was like, John Miter. Are you famous?
Integrito. Which is actually like it's on the other side of the map from Jessica, actually. And I am just now realizing the main city, like the mainland, the terminal is like so freaking tiny compared to all the other ones. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like the capital of the city, the terminal. Like, you see how tiny that space is? You can't see it.
Inventory.
Prisoners' belongings for when they're released from prison.
Got it.
It can also be used to help as evidence in their case if they ever have a retrial.
Got it. Yeah. So, while doing this, we found our names, and I got a dagger, which is equivalent to a combat knife, and some coins, some tangled coins. That's it. And then
Also, your phone.
Also my phone, yeah. And Luke got his own 5 gold coins.
No, you got 25. You got 25, yeah.
And boxing gloves. So that's my resistance right now because he's not high enough level to make a I'm sure he will be high enough level, but right now he can't. Especially since our magic's still restricted by something. I don't know what though. But and so me and Luke come up with this idea. I steal I stole some stuff from somebody else.
We were literally just talking about that, dude.
Me and Luke come up with the idea to steal from other prisoners' stuff. And we think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. They're probably never getting out anyway. Since this was told by John that I have to say his last name. John that holds dangerous criminals. So I'm like, they probably have life sentences. It probably doesn't matter. They're probably years old. They can't get called out by the public or something like that. So we decided to make a plan to steal some of it and get some gold or other special items. And I can't do this because I've justice and kindness. That goes against both of them pretty badly. We come up with a plan to try to make Luke do it without me noticing. Because I can talk about doing something about not my trait, but I can't do it in character. So, this was the first and probably last time I asked for someone to see me. So we come up with a plan for him to do it without me looking. So he just message from his box, and I'll believe it. And he rolled an 18. So he got 25 more gold. Something else I can't remember. It might be a dagger.
It was a short sword.
It was a short sword. It was a what?
It was a sword.
Oh yeah, sword sword. And that was it. And he did without me noticing. So, no minus from my trade, and next game.
And then
we got momentum. We found our phone. And
because you got the items that kind of reminded you of your past.
And we already explained everything from that. There's no need to go over it again. And
well, Luke still has 2 questions.
Oh, yes, you do. What do you want to ask? Okay, I would like to ask, what happened to, what is with the monsters? Oh, because we've only seen one monster so far. That's fine. That's Toby. He's adorable. He's not really a monster. Literally a monster.
Most monsters live in the terminal capital.
Oh, right, because most monsters have
Because canonically, that's where Mount Ebott is.
How is the terminal a thing? Because determination's the rarest trait, and only like 3 people can have it.
Well, it's not like nobody knows about it. It's not like nobody knows about it. It's rare, but it's not like nobody has it.
Got it. So that's where all the monsters live. So they're not shunned from society. We just haven't seen them yet.
Well, they kind of are, but like there's a whole monster protective service. Well, Luke, what is your next question and final question?
Okay, let's see. I probably asked how you get this if you ever had a familiar before. Actually, it's not that question. I can't think of any other more questions. Yeah, do I have any familiar?
Any familiar? You do remember that you had a pet, but it wasn't a familiar.
What's the secret about this one? What kind of pet was it?
Already used your question, Luke. Can't answer that.
Why you gotta be so serious about this?
What is going on? Okay.
What?
For all that. Phone fell and it kind of landed on the keyboard.
Did you delete that whole thing?
It did not. Don't worry.
I was about to say, I was like, better with the full DND that happened.
Anyways. So, yeah, that is everything. We are fully caught out.
Alright, so now
That took an hour to recap.
it was a long story. We shortened it down quite a bit. It was a 3-hour D&D session.
It's like average D&D session time.
Yeah, but we shortened it pretty well.
Yeah, it was only a third of the time.
Anyhow, new stuff's happening. So we have our phones back, right?
Stop being typed in. I don't want to type.
We have our phones back.
Thank you. So what did you say?
We have our phones back, right?
Yep, you have everything back.
Well,
except your memories.
I immediately put John's phone number.
You just absolutely rushed through your phone to find the phone app to put your phone number in. But you realize you have an absolutely unimaginable amount of games and dating apps.
That makes sense. But it makes sense. Character. I was searching for love from other people because my family didn't give it to me. Okay, that's gonna fit. That's gonna fit it. Yeah, thanks. I just found it funny. Alright, well, continuing on from that. So I put in his phone number, so I can't say I didn't do it yet. And I'm assuming you look through your contacts. Yeah, I look for my contacts so I can get flashbacks.
You look through your contacts and you see a contact named Lord Fluffy Buns.
That's either your girlfriend or your dad or mom. So close friend or relative. You want to call them? Let's see my text messages to figure out who they are before I even do anything. You know what I do? I check my recent calls.
You check your recent calls and you see that nobody has called you in around 2 years.
Yeah, I don't care about my family. And they come and I get it like that. So be it. I don't care about my mental. I don't feel like he would give me his phone number to me. Because it's probably one of his assassins. So what is an assassin?
You do not know what an assassin is.
I'm not saying I don't know what it is. I'm like, someone else is an assassin. He's staying off the grid. He can't be tracked.
Exactly. If you're an assassin, you don't want to make your presence known to the government.
I know what you mean. Do I have any favorite contacts?
The only favorite contact you have is for your supposed younger brother.
And actually, my young brother, it's just my parents that don't. But then again, he could be corrupted by my parents. So, I'll do it later. You know what? I'm going to call the last person I've ever. Can I see the last person I've called?
It was Lord Fluffy Buns.
Do it. You try.
You want to call Lord Fluffy Buns?
Yes. But he can have his privacy.
You call Lord Fluffy Buns, but it almost immediately goes to voicemail.
I figured. Wait, did you want Angry Birds? Like that? Why, Dory, must you make everything so hard? Why is it important?
It is for attention.
I go to the search bar for my contacts and I look up Dad and see if there's any contact. I think you just need to move on from the phone because he's not going to let you have it.
You don't see a dad contact anywhere. You don't see a sensei contact.
Brother, anybody?
You start typing in brother, but at BRO you see Brock as one of your contacts.
You didn't put me as a character, did you?
Well, you don't think Dedo was your birth name, did you?
Wait, did we know each other before that? Oh, yeah, we did. Call my phone. Call me. See what happens. I'll call it.
He calls your phone and your phone starts ringing.
Ring. I bust through the door. There's some random guy called. There's this guy called Slut on my phone. I won't ever say that again.
Why, Brock?
It's also like a common thing for people to be called your words in your phone contacts is the more you love them. For example, might be someone's girlfriend that he loves very much. So the S word in my text just means I love you before. Don't call me this one ever again.
Probably one of the. What is this?
Alright. Anyhow, so there's actually
It does not trigger mementos because your mementos is on cooldown. I don't think you can get a mementos immediately after a mementos, do you?
My mind is just too overcome. It can't think of any more things. It can't remember more. Sorry, it's constant.
Basically, yeah.
I'm sure we'll just randomly get mementos after once the cooldown's over.
It depends if that was enough.
I would say so. Anyhow, moving on from that just opened a wormhole. We know each other beforehand because I was the son of a leader, and he was also a son of a leader. Or were we just childhood best friends, like, or was I just a mercenary that to take care of people he didn't like? Like, who knows? So that just brings up a wormhole later. Now we got our stuff. You want to go back outside, or you try to I'll go outside and try and find. We gotta find some sort. We have to find some sort of. Yeah, we have to find like better weapons. Pretty sure we're on the loose now. It's not immediately because I don't know if music is very soon. But yeah, I need a gun. I can make infinite bullets as long as magic. But I'd rather not make a gun too at the same time. So we should ask you this question: How much money does 20 gold is 20 gold?
You have 25 gold.
He has 50 actually. I have 10. But that's not the point.
No, Luke has 25. You have 10. Yeah.
Yeah. How rich are we right
And also, it's in your character sheet that it's 10 gold when it's not supposed to be 10 gold, it's supposed to be 10 silver. And,
now? 10 silver?
yeah.
That doesn't tell us anything.
1 gold would be $1. 1 silver would be 1/4. 1 copper is 1 penny.
So we're not rich at all.
Well, Luke is still substantially richer than you. It's $25. But you only have $2.50.
Alright, that's
I mean, hey, at least you can just buy a gumball.
okay. Here's something. I text John this and then he doesn't need a reply. I just need him to know that he has.
You can't text him because he has a landline, not an actual phone.
Okay. That's fine.
You can call his cousin's landline because he said he would be at his cousin's place for a few days.
He's probably not there yet, though. I don't know if I do like who this is.
I'll let you figure that out if you do call his cousin.
I'll figure it out later. Okay. So I go outside. What do I see around buildings and people. It's like
you don't see too many people around because it's a prison.
no, I mean outside. Funny joke though.
You mean inside, not outside?
I mean I go outside the prison and go and
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
it's a big building full of prisoners. Look, can I please do Spider-Man on you? So everywhere I look, it's just like a different prison cell, different prison building.
You see a few police stations and fire stations.
Nothing like restaurants or like hotels or anything.
No.
Okay, what are the people dressed like here? What do they look like?
I said there's not many people here.
Okay, what? There's still people.
Yeah, and they're all in the stations.
Okay, so this is probably one of the least populated cities. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I start walking around. And we'll see if anything happens. Because it's not like I got anywhere to be or anywhere to go. Is he good with that?
You want to try to skip town and go to a different district, or do you want to?
You know what I do? I want to go into an out. Actually, no, it's probably not that big. I want to go to. I still have +6 in justice right now. The max is 10. I'm pretty boosted, I feel like. So I tried to make a magic gun. This will take a roll, of course, but I still want to see how much I'm boosted.
Okay, so sharing screen. Of course, I'm sharing my screen. Wrong thing.
Because even with a natural, or not a natural, but 20 and above, you still said I made a gun, but no my bullets. So when I was in prison, I was heavily restricted on my magic. But now I'm +6, so I'm like, still that bad? Or no?
Alright, so
That's a pretty good one.
and because of it, it'll be a +6, so 19. You you successfully made a magic gun, but you can feel it's still unstable.
So I'm still pretty restricted. Oh, okay. Um, that would take our strength John to ask Mr. Asking this before we, but I'll do it next time I call him. Because I can't just spam call him. It's realistic here. Okay. Yeah, I'll just walk down. Not to get into a big fire.
You walk down the street and a few police officers see you.
Okay.
They see that you're a justice trait and they just yell out, "Hey, brother,
Up, brother.
how's your day been?"
I also got +5 charisma. Something I noticed here. How's it going? Oh, you know, this is an actual thing with police officers. It's not even like a thing that's like a comedy joke. And even if it is, it's funny. Just go into the nearest donut shop. How about you? Go and get me a Krispy Kreme.
Have a fun time today. Have a good day. And yes, that is an actual thing. That is not just a comedy joke. Police officers, you can actually find police officers getting donuts at a donut shop every once in a while.
That's just something to do.
Yeah, I heard it was actually because of when places like Donut King was made. It was just something. Yeah, for a very long time. And police officers usually just went there because, first off, the donuts are delicious, and second off, they serve coffee too.
That makes sense. Alright, that's cool. Alright.
Yeah, they just wish you a farewell and send you on your way.
That's kind of kindness, don't you think?
I mean, it was you kind of trying to blend in, not trying to be kind.
I guess.
But by the way, you ponder on this. I will be right back.
Ponder on what?
Whatever you want to ponder on. I'm gonna leave the mic open so people can still hear you from the recording.
Alright. I think our next, if we ever get, when we get our so we need to figure out what city we're from. Yeah. Seems important. I don't know if I'm just to go the capital or the kindness city. Or kindness co. That's probably what it's called. I don't know where I'm from. That's probably something important to know, especially for you who are trying to find your family. Yeah, I'm really from girl. I'm from girl. What my past is that way I can warn over my past. Or figure out what I'm doing now. That's true. I feel like if I can find my family, I can ask them. That's, yeah, you're trying to find the main quest of the story. That's true and fair and pretty valid. Okay. While you do that, I already figured out my parents are trash, so even if I did find them, they would probably just ignore me or send me off to the police. Because they probably had a mafia gang or some kind of blackmail to get you in prison because your family actually loved you. Me, they probably just blackmailed. My parents probably betrayed me and blackmailed me into prison somehow. Well, they didn't say that they hated you. They said that you were the least favorite. It looks like you only know that you only have one other sibling. So they just haven't had a call from them in 2 years. It seems like they hate me. The only call I had from someone was my little brother 2 years ago. I checked my recents, which I'm glad I did know that about it. It tells me a lot about my family. Well, no offensive or anything. I'm just like explaining why I'm not really trying to find my family. And why my family's probably not really too important to the story to find. It'd be really funny if we found your family out there and they just say, oh, you brought your mercenary, which kind of is like an assassin. And they start like and thanking me for like being there for their little son. And I would just be like, that's cool. No, stop, I'm an assassin. That'd be funny. That'd be just like dropping a bomb of information out of nowhere. Probably not gonna happen though. But sniper rifle is used by assassins, and it is pretty implied. I feel like by this point that my mentor was an assassin. Doesn't mean I'm an assassin. Anyhow.
I am back with snacks.
Alright, so I figured out next memento we're gonna ask where we're from, what city we're from.
Yeah, I kind of overheard that when I was leaving the room.
I also figured out I don't really want to know what my family is. Really too much about them. If I find them out somewhere and you say, oh, you remember that's your family. I'll be like, cool, maybe I'll go interact with them for an interesting bit. But I'm not gonna
I won't. Okay, if you meet someone from the past, I'll just say you feel like you recognize, but it's gonna be like a 50-50 shot. I might just say it out of random, just to confuse you.
It don't really matter to me because I feel like they might not be too important to the story and might actively backstab me because I'd be like, I found you guys finally, and they're like, You're still alive? Ooh, please not mean any type of thing after all that. I feel like they're not worth it. Dorian, well, Luke's family on their hands seems more important to the plot than she likes him. So I'll just, oh, it seems like they're actually more important to the plot than my family. Now that I think about it, I might be a secret love child after all. They don't like me because I'm not supposed to be around. And anyhow, yeah. So right now we're still just trying to find stuff. So, I'm gonna research and try to figure out why my magic is so restricted. You need to get that off me.
So does that mean you want to go to Integrico, or do you want to go to Hachico or whatever? And
Probably.
okay, so Justico would, so Pachico, yeah, because that's like the general area.
Well, I feel like no, I want a gun.
Yeah, Pachico's the way to go then. You explain to you that Pachico's got like all of the stores, all the convenience stores, all the weapon stores, souvenirs. And it's basically like just the shopping district.
Let's go to. I feel like I won't need weapons. I can just get rid of the chick. I'll still go there after. I need to get this magic. I'll go to and I'll go to the place where I can learn about this thing I know.
Problem is you don't have a map.
What? Oh, true. The fun part of D&D, searching for a map. Alright, got it. Okay, so there's not too many people here, but I go to the nearest person and ask where the train station is.
Oh yeah, just go a bit farther south and you'll get to the border between all the areas. There you'll find a train station.
Thank you. Have a good day, brother. Alright.
You're welcome.
Man, having a high Christmas, that's awesome. Everyone's just so kind to me. Just because I'm a brother. Anyhow, alright. Let's go that way. And maybe we'll find a side quest or some kind of interaction and fight on the way there, but who knows? Let's go over there.
Start walking to the train station, and you see John knocking at someone's door and entering their house.
Interesting. What's this man's hair color?
It's yellow.
So it's justice. Okay. Hey, question. Actually, I don't know if I'm about to answer this. You can depend if you want to answer this. Do people's hair color change when they go to the opposite side of the trait?
Their hair color like kind of fades, but that's only like rare occasions.
Okay, you know what? Can I dye hair?
Dyeing hair is the thing, yes. There's a character whose natural color is brown, but they wanted to make it obvious that they had the bravery trait, so they dyed it orange.
Okay. Question. Will I feel connection to this person? Because I have justice as well, so I feel kind of like connection to them.
Other than trade, no.
So, yeah. So he does have justice trait. So there's probably really nothing to worry about. He's not worried about influence. Why would you mention this thing? I guess you're gonna mention it. It's probably somewhat important. So I was saying like either way, even if it isn't important, we better go check it out. Yeah, because you have to make sure that because you're justice, you have to make sure that nothing's going on. Two, I'm afraid I want to take. I'm about to pick a fight right now. Three, just keeps it interesting. Yeah, that's true. As you mentioned it, it must be somewhat important. I can't just be a random cop doing his job. Alright, so, question. Again, do my dragon, wild animal have, like, good instincts, right?
Well, not this guy, because he's still a baby.
Okay. But it's like, somewhat, right?
He's a little baby boy.
Is it like average or?
Well, he's been in prison for like 2 years.
How? How's he been there for a month? Did he take away
No, you didn't know how long you've been in there. Your best estimate was a month, but you were off massively.
Oh. Wait. That means that your family does, that your brother did care for you. It cares just. It was 2 years ago, dude. That's my only reason, right? 2 years ago, my brother. And my parents, that's the only reason for saying your brother didn't care about you. And yet that was wrong, because you were in prison. No. After 3 years for your parents. No, maybe my brother, but not my parents. Because my parents weren't on that list, they just said my brother. Okay, fair. Anyhow, well, I'll focus on that later. My brother's waited 2 years, he can wait another, like, 30 minutes in game. Alright. Anyhow, let's not openly go up there, but like stay in the shadows in the dark and pay attention to him. Just in case he's evil. Because you mentioned him, so he can't just, again, be a normal cop going to his home. My day off.
No, he said John was going to them.
What?
John knocked on the door and entered their home.
That was John? I thought you said it was. I thought you said it was a police officer. I gotta go do my chores. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, 10:50. Alright, pause the recording.
Right.
Bye.
Oh, recording back up.
Alright, so we just saw basically John go into his
Keep my eye
friend's
on
shop.
this for a minute just to make sure it doesn't pause itself.
Yeah.
So, continue.
Okay, yeah, we just saw John go into his friend's house. I want to go up there and just like say what we're doing in that is stuff. Also, what time is it? Day? Is it night? Day? Really
It's getting late.
We can check for
Okay, because your character.
Oh, so we just got. You just said whenever we escaped, it was midnight. It was
If it's slowly turning day. It's slowly turning day.
Well, either way, it's being Earth Day, I guess, is what it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, I go up to his house. Is John in his house yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I go up to the door. Who answers?
Your cousin answers.
Okay. Hello, brother. I was here to talk to John real quick.
It's her.
Hello, sister. I'm here to talk to John real quick, if that's okay with you.
Sure, come on. Sure, come in.
I just feel like you have something personality or something. Okay, but I have
You know the bro code.
whatever. So, I see John on the couch or something.
Yeah, you see John like setting up a beanbag for himself or whatever they're called.
Got it. So I go up there and say, I'm gonna be going to what's the name called there?
Like General Town or the town that he belongs to.
And I'm going to, hey John, I'm going to go to, so, alright. Alright, see you later.
Alright, well, I have an inn recommendation for you.
Oh?
Or not really an inn, it's just a good rental.
Yeah. Wait about it.
It's just a genuinely good place.
What's its name?
It doesn't really have a name. But
Why?
people, no one really knows why. It just doesn't have a name.
So how are you supposed to get there? Well, I just like know where I see it type of thing.
Yeah, you'll know when you see it. It's one of the only areas in Integrico that are rentals.
Alright, thanks, John. Just a question now that I think about it. Actually, no. Was that being nice? Was that just kindness? I don't really know. Because I was being kind instead of like telling it. I don't know. And, alright, well, probably so, there's no reason to us doing. Actually, Luke, do you want to say anything? I was gonna ask you just taking it out of my head. Who is the leader of the bravery thing?
You know the Bravery City. I believe it was Korea? Or, no, that part of history was never clear.
Is there like multiple leaders or candidates?
There's only one leader per city, but they do pass on their title.
Oh,
The the leader to bravery and also the leader to what did he? I honestly forgot the city. This is normal me.
yeah. Okay, what? Or it's not called bravery. It's actually different.
Hold on, I need to find out. 1 second.
Still asking how like magic can be able to just be with a curse where things are put on us. Actually, ask. You gotta ask right after. Yeah, ask me right after.
Right, and Quito is the city of kindness. Curigo is the city of bravery. Because, because
Alright, well, the same thing happened.
no,
Wait, did you say who was the leader, or you said the leader of yeah, I looked up if I contact the name. I didn't really know where to say the name, but I looked up the name of the of the bravery leader. For crafting vehicles, I looked up healer, the kindness one, just for craft. I looked up. I looked up
well, the bravery leader was never really known.
wait,
The leader of the bravery district was never known.
strange. Isn't that supposed to be like public knowledge? Why? Is it because it's changed often? Or is it just kept secret?
I'm sure my mind blanked for a second. What?
I was asking why it was kept secret.
No clue.
For crafting vehicles, I looked up Mia, or Maya, or whatever they call her.
Mila.
Mila in my contacts for crafting vehicles. Like, maybe she can.
Yeah, I doubt you're going to find a person in your contacts that lived like 1,000 years ago.
She was the leader. Is there a difference?
Yeah, it changes. After one dies, a new one's replaced.
So,
You were told the original leaders. The current leaders are unknown. Like, the only current leader that okay, Toronto is the capital, and it's not for determination people at all. No, it's for everybody.
no. What? 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 Out of curiosity, John, uh, how can you restrain someone's magic? Like, put a toll on it, or curse it, or something similar.
Why do you ask?
personal reasons.
You need to ask my cousin, because I don't have knowledge on that.
Your justical cousin, your justice cousin, my sister, or her cousin.
She's my only cousin.
Alright, one last question. This is just pure curiosity this time. I know that dragons are a rare familiar, but is there like, and I'm probably like only person on earth who has a dragon familiar, unless you want to invent something randomly. But is there like other mythical, like maybe a phoenix familiar that someone has, or like something else other than like dogs and wolves, or maybe a tiger?
Dragon is the rarest one you can find naturally.
So you can artificial familiars.
Yes, artificial life, but they come with the downside of being hellbent on destruction, no matter the trait.
Yeah, I don't ever want to deal with that. That makes sense. So, like, are you saying it's still possible to get like a person to have, even if it's super rare, not have to be sure just someone have a phoenix or in familiar or something like that, not just dogs, others.
Nope. Nope.
So we just want to. Alright, thanks, John. I'm gonna go ask your cousin that thing. I'm gonna walk away. So I'm gonna ask you questions about John's cousin, but you can still ask questions to John. We'll be talking to two different NPCs at the time. No, Lucas is gonna cause a little history on your body or mind. So I walked up to his cousin. I'm so lucky to have +5 charisma bonus.
You
Cause
don't.
holy, what?
You don't. You never have.
He's like, cause I was in finance. Charisma bonus.
Not charisma bonus.
What was charisma? What bonus was it?
Persuasion.
Makes sense, I guess. Well, either way, I walk up to where and I just ask, hi, John says, what's your name?
Name. Just call me Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. Peter. Alright, big sis. Just a question. John told me you know things about like restrictions on people's magic. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Well, it's not something you can find just anywhere. It's a specialized military grade. Why do you want to know?
I want to be in the know. I'm in the military myself, you see.
Kelly, then, show me your badge.
I'm an intern right now. I joined it.
So you're in training.
I'm in training.
That means you are not a part of the military yet. You have not been qualified.
You're right. But yeah, not military, but soon to be. Soon to be. I was just curious about it. So we just straight up told the truth. No. That was easier. We don't know why we were in prison. Nope. Not happening. You do that, you're by yourself. tell me a bit more? Please. She's apparently smarter than Mr. John over there.
Well, she has that type of info because she's actually a cop.
I think what you want to get out is just anyone. Military route. I'm so curious about it. I need to know. Watching for you. Please. I just want to know.
Jeez, kid.
Way too,
If you're really a military in training, come back when you got your badge. It would be very obvious that it would be meta magic because it would be yellow or green or orange. Yes. That's like a very bright yellow.
Yes. Camera up here because we just hear her. She's like, she's not angry. Like possible one in the military. So I doubt this is again. I don't want to fight too hard, so I'll just leave it at that.
Well, if you want to know a little something more, go talk to the creator. She's somewhere in the terminal.
I yelled, "Thank you, Ellie basis. Thank you, basis, Ellie. Thank you, Ellie. Sound like the little dudes that always worship Zoro in the beginning.
You mean the people that always called Zoro his brother?
Yeah, big bro Zoro or big Bobby. It's call them like I and him to their name if it's brother, and you'll be like, big bro, come on, man, don't do me like this, kind of thing, this respect thing. Yeah. So that's why I was doing that. But yeah, I so I go. I still want to go to it. Inter. You want to go to trailer first. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Your more experience with D&D. You should do it. How much do the tickets cost? We're gonna have the vibes and we don't work with somebody. That's true. I'm sure we have enough. I know, but never mind. It's not getting normal D&D where we can have a lot of probably not saying they probably just accept the colors. So it seems like we're gonna have more than one times, you know. Anyhow, and I don't know. Go to the train to go into Integrasville.
They offer to give you a plate. Okay, John and Ellie both offer you a place to sleep for the night.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I won't forget this. Thank you. Alright, let's go to bed for the night. We're not gonna have a weird dream thing, right?
You're not having anything this weekend.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Wait, no, you told me it was useful and not a cautious. D&D can't directly lie. They have to be deceptive, not lying, and you straight up said useful. So he's trustworthy. And Mrs. Justice here is character. So he's not gonna kill us. So we'll be fine. Let's go to sleep for the night. You forgot about the hair color. The hair coloring. I know I did do a check for that. And again, the DM directly says something again. You can't go against that. John is now a character that won't backstab us. Here, he's not. And her cousin, I did a soul tree check. I felt like there was a more via trace, and Luke said he felt that you should. So okay. I mean, she has trust history. No hair dye. Well, maybe a bit of hair dye. Do what I might call it. Yeah. Are you gonna have a drinking where like
I won't do that. Stop it.
so I guess
No.
alright, so we just wake up.
Yeah, you wake up to John starting to pack his things.
Oh, it hasn't even been 2 days. It's just been like the heck. Or actually, I don't know how many days it's been sitting here.
Ellie just looks at you in like just shock and says, "You guys must have been really tired. Slept for 2 days straight, man."
I say this almost I say I for the past 2 years. Yeah, I guess we were.
Well, there's some nice people in the terminal. You should be able to. You should find someone to talk to.
Alright, I will. Thank you. Fix this. Alright. Bye.
So you head off. So you head off your journey to where? You want to go to Integraco or want to go to the terminal?
Alright, let's see. You know what? How about you
Oh, it's your choice. It's your character.
true. Heads. Tails and Jericho. Also, a question. You said it's all gone, but you also only has a landline apparently, not a phone. So how are we supposed to
he does have a phone.
at Jericho?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I shall show my screen so you know I'm not messing with you. Why did it automatically flip? It automatically flipped. Hold on. Flipping. Heads.
Never noticed. What it is? Is it going to determine it? I you have to go on different trains for that, or will we just be going?
Well,
I mean, for different stops or different trains.
so I'm assuming you guys are going to the terminal. You're trying to find out more about that. What was it called? Like magic gun or whatever.
Magic gun? Basically just magic steel. Anyhow, we'll be coming when Ticker goes soon. You get till then?
Well, there you should try to talk to the dreamers there. They're a kind bunch of people, and they can give you guidance around the city. I've never been there myself, but I hear it's a good place to stay for visitors like you.
I will give me. I will. Later on. Until next time. Alright,
Well,
let's go.
well, well, my train stopped right after the Terminos stop.
Oh, so it isn't a different train, it's a different stop. Got it. Alright, never mind then. Thanks for reminding me. Not train, different stop. Guess we're supposed to be each other for a while then. We're right. Alright, cool.
So you get on the train, and John just offers to pay for you since they're new around here.
Do we accept the offer, dude? Yeah. We basically have $50 to our we have $35 to our name.
I have $35. Luke has $25. You have $2.50. I said it for some reason it says 10 gold. It's supposed to say 10 silver.
Wait, hold on. What if it's just maybe things are cheaper here instead of like in the real world reflections of things. Maybe maybe 1 cent equals a gumball instead of 25. That's hope, but not likely.
250 gumballs coming up.
But anyhow, yeah, definitely take that. I was not gonna take that much time to see if he offered. I didn't ask for it. Alright, very cool. Well, I guess yeah, like I guess we can ask 3 more questions before John leaves, and that'll equate to 3 hours. This isn't each, this is just per question, so would that work, or can we just add just as many as we want until we're done?
You guys just decide to have some small talk, like just talk about what you guys do for a living. Of course, you can't really answer that correctly.
I have some speculations, but I can't right. That's not a bad idea. And it would really fit my character.
Okay. to Integrity Station. This is your stop. Please get off the train. Well, I guess that's my cue to leave.
Bye, John.
See you guys.
That really did feel like an on-the-air boy. Good job. Bye.
Yeah, he's out. Also, do you want to know how I'm doing his voice? I'm like slightly covering my mouth with a pillow while deepening my voice.
That's funny.
And I'm doing like a calm, cool, collected voice for the trained person with a pillow over my mouth.
That's alright. Let's see.
So you want to be like check the news on your phone or something?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, I still have to talk to my brother. And sorry, I went to my phone. And I want to check again. Only my brother had to call.
Well, everybody tried to call you like right 2 years ago before he went to prison.
Okay, so do my parents hate me, or do they just not like me? And I guess I won't rule them out just yet. Alright, so my brother was my last one to call me. This is the recent. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll check the news. Well, for that, so I'm assuming something's about to go down. It's about to be like our names. If you find this guy, please turn him in.
They check the news and you don't really see that much is going on today. But you do see that Asgore Dreamer is running for president today for Determino City. Or Determino District.
That's it.
Yeah, that's really the only interesting thing you see going on. Other than the new scientist Dr. Gaster helping out the whole Mirapost city with power outages and low power and cutting power costs.
Who's running for president?
Asgore Dreamer.
That's basically and because and where is he running for president?
Determino.
That's basically leader, right?
Yeah. I guess you could say mayor.
Well, take the leader so we don't get confused. Yeah, don't change it. Wait. Who's the dreamer again?
Asgore Dreamer.
We have a map. We have a map. Anyhow. Okay. Well, I search through every.
You just start searching through apps and you just see like various games. You just see various games and that's about it.
And dating apps, okay.
Yeah. You also see that you have Safari.
Okay. So, it's really nothing like this. Great. That's when you start to know better. Of course. What? Okay. Well, that's really all I think about doing on my phone. So, actually, I want to check my search history.
Okay, okay. You type research history, and you see searches from like 2 years ago, seeing like what's the how to make your parents love you more than the younger child and stuff like that in your search history.
That is.
You also see searches on how to take care of a dragon, but you see there's basically no info on that.
I'm really about to raise this thing up with no knowledge. Except for yeah. I feel like one day I'm not gonna have my eyes on Toby and someone's just trying to steal him to like profit off, or just steal him as a familiar to have for himself. So I need to keep my eye on Toby. Be honest.
Train announcement. We have met our final stop, Determino City. Welcome to the capital of Miracos.
Is that where we're trying to go?
No, I said Mirapos is the city you're in. You're going to Determino. This is the final stop, Determino.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, this is our stop. Let's go. Alright, so I get up, help Luke up, and start beating Toby. I do. So yeah. Alright. What's as soon as we get up, what's it look like?
It looks like it's just a very busy area. The streets are filled with people.
Okay, people, or it's like
It's not a set boost.
for no one. Okay. All right. That's yeah. All right. So what's the go like? Is this like a normal city like New York where there's a lot of jobs for everything? It's very diverse. It's not just like police stations and hospitals or something. It's like a normal city.
Yeah, it's just a normal city, honestly.
All right. That works. All right. Let's start. So we're trying to find the dreamers. Guess we could ask a random person. Hey, do you know where the dreamers are?
Oh yeah, most of the monsters that came from the underground, they still live near Mount Ebbet up north.
Up north. So a mountain?
No, you don't need to climb a mountain. They live near a mountain.
Not up the mountain.
Not up the mountain, no. Almost all the monsters moved into Determino.
Okay. Alright. Thank you, sir. Bye. Safe travels.
Hope you have a good day. And welcome
Yeah,
to Mirapos.
you too, sir.
I've lived here for a few years.
Not forced to happen, but habit of mine. Sorry. Alright, let's go north. Come on, Luke. By the way, I'm not hosting. We're in a fight. Anyhow. too. Because you set my name in your context as Brock, which we really haven't touched upon. Well, there's not really much to touch upon because we know each other. Not much information about that. But yeah, I guess my normal name, first name's Brock, and my code name's Bill. Yours is Luke, and your code name's Python. So I guess that's fine. Alright. Alright, yeah. Come on. Let's follow Brock. Has a little brother. You really are following the little brother role really well. Just follow wherever the big brother goes because you trust him. I'm just like the silent type. I feel like I'm less complicated or talk to. Yes. Alright. Alright, let's go north. Maybe something will happen on the way there, maybe not, doesn't really matter. I feel like up north where all the monsters are is about to be like the hood area. Oh no. Well, I guess we can only see. Let's go north.
You head north, and as you gradually head north, you see more and more monsters. You see a few people you believe you remember, just two skeletal brothers hanging out.
Can I go talk to them? Bro, it's right over they are, but I just can't. I have amnesia, so I don't. Well, I don't know if you know who they are. My character. No, like for certain things, like for example, when you were talking about the bravery leader, if you didn't know who the bravery leader was, and that thing triggered a reaction within you, a reaction might not trigger me, so you might get messed up. So with this, it might only be me getting a memento. Sometimes I just like but who knows? I go talk to those two skeleton brothers.
You want to talk to the two skeleton brothers?
I do.
While you walk up to them, you hear one of them just getting very angry at the other for making a ton of puns.
I know who they are. I know who they are. Yeah, that's good to know. Maybe I can keep him alive this time. I don't know how he dies, but maybe I can change the story a bit. If I was told he dies in glitchtale. Alright, I go up to them. I'm like, hey, do I know you?
No, you don't. I can see from your expression you knew you were determined.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. This is my brother, Papyrus.
He seems like the kind of guys make a lot of puns. Their words.
Man, you can read me like a book.
That's fun. Can you tell me a pun? You.
I gotta think of a good skeleton pun for this. Why didn't the skeleton go to prom?
It wasn't all that cracked up to be.
He had no body to go with.
Good. But I thought he said he had a bone to pick with his date. But side note, are we sure? Are you sure I don't know you? I could have sworn I've seen you before.
Well, pretty sure.
Maybe it'll come to me later. Alright. You get the answer for Virus. Good to see ya. Great. Another time, or the first time? Hi, guys. Oh, one more question. What exactly were the dreamers are? I was told by a civilian. There, another exact.
Oh yeah, the Dreamers. We're good friends with them.
Oh,
They live the closest to Mount Ebbet.
thank you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, see you later. Alright, so that's enough. Thanks.
So you just continue walking down the road and you see all kinds of monsters. This monster spider and this flame monster. And you see all sorts of different monsters that you feel like you know, but you know for a fact you don't. You've never seen them in your life.
That'd be a crazy twist. I thought you wouldn't. You'd never be crazy with this.
And while you're walking down, you see someone that John mentioned earlier when when Luke was asking questions to John.
What was this?
Fish lady is gone. Just bench pressing a card as usual. Why am I still doing a Sans impression?
I started just slowly clapping behind him. He's so passive, he's trying to be woke and clapping to this other guy I don't know nothing about. Oh, can I see my stat sheets?
Your stat beat.
Yeah, I want to see my traits.
Alright, 1 second. Share screen.
Briefly plus 4, and
But your justice should be at 2.
I have drawing kindness up. You just say, okay. Alright, well, do I see anyone that would look like they're called the Dreamers yet? Actually, wait, I'm wrong. Slowly start clapping behind this random guy. Impressive, impressive.
They just yell out thanks.
Well, why was this guy told? Why did John talk about this guy again? I can't remember.
Because Luke asked about someone that knew hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, this is a conversation. I'll just like I stopped or something. Maybe I'm lucky there's a weapon shop nearby. I come over, I go over to the guy and say, hi, are you
No, but but I am a friend of them.
everyone's a friend of these dreamers? Like, we're called good people. So, what is nearby again while Luke's talking to this person? What's nearby?
Traffic jam being caused by a person doing push-ups with a car.
Okay.
You see the spider baker with some tension between some flaming bar owner. You also see some kid with this blank expression and striped shirt walking around too.
Oh, that's the one guy. Well, I know nothing about this.
Well, you think that you see them, but then once you blink, they just disappear.
What's going on here? strange. I could have sworn I rubbed my eyes. Saw people. I go up to where the bar and the spider person was talking.
Why do you start feeling the walls?
I don't know, it seems like an anime character thing to do. I was in like a state of shock and confusion.
You break the tension between them, and they're just looking at you, wondering why you're feeling the walls.
They disappeared. Suddenly.
I didn't say they disappeared.
You say who disappeared?
The kid with blank expression right there.
Oh, okay. Can I not do the walkthrough thing? Because I thought it was something completely different. A bit of a rewind thing.
Fine.
Alright, in that case, I go up to the whoa, stop your peaceful way. I just straight talking. We can solve this without touching words at each other.
I haven't said a word between each other. Oh, something dropped. Oh, whatever. I'll deal with it later.
Oh, you mean real life? Alright. There's no such thing reason as there's such I'm assuming that breaks the tension.
We're the only two bakers in town. We're only two restaurants. Of course, we're gonna be rivals.
But no other. But I can get that. Family competition. But it's a thing of mine not to let people. It's a thing of mine to solve conflicts. How about this? How about this? Let's settle this in a peaceful way, in a way that doesn't nobody disagree. We'll have a cook. I'll taste both of your foods and decide which one's better. No biasm, pure skill.
Alright, it's a deal.
Alright. Do you want to start tomorrow? Alright.
We're doing it right now.
Alright. Finished anyway. Alright, so I guess I go into the bar for the spiders. Dude! Which one? You say like you did not bring up something. It's like
Alright. Heads or tails?
you're still showing.
Heads is the bar. Tails is the spider cafe. I'll just
You're still showing.
I know. I did not reroll. It just automatically flips.
Oh, okay. So which one is it?
Tails.
So spider.
Spider buffet.
Alright, go to the spider buffet.
I love how I changed the name of the place like 5 times already.
Nice buffet you got here. Alright. Let the cooking battle begin. Oh, they're cooking stuff. Let's let Luke have this conversation with this guy. They haven't spoken up about doing that. Let's let him if he started talking. Oh, no, you don't always have to do that. It's supposed to be like targeted, you know?
while they're cooking, let's let Luke do his conversation fun time.
Something. Okay, I come and ask him, what do the dreamers look like? You want to ask him about martial arts? I'll ask him next. Okay.
Right, the dreamers are a family of goat monsters. Though they did, well, they did have two adoptive. They did have two adoptive children and one biological child.
No, it's one. Oh, dude, it's I forgot the guy's name. It's Admiral's, whatever his name's parents. Oh, you go. It's a conversation. I'm not there, so I can't. I know you're not there. I'm telling you, like, as in real life. Yeah. Anyway, I asked him what martial arts he does.
Martial arts. I do all kinds of martial arts, but I usually do some of the basics. To the point where I've just gotten so good at it, I can do almost anything.
I asked him if he wants to duel. I was thinking the same exact thing. Same mind. I was like,
They get up and lay the card, and they lay the card that they were bench pressing down.
you can make like a dojo or just a fighting.
Meet me here tomorrow. I know a place where we can fight.
Yes, sir. And good luck to you. I like to be a good sportsmanship. Alright, well, here's what. Now that that's done, I signal Toby to go tell you where I am. I gotta go follow Toby just because. By the way, question. Is there like a spiritual connection between a familiar and a master? To a point where I can like.
No, there is no. The only connection that a familiar master has is there's something. No, you need to talk to me directly.
Well, I tell him this. Go to my little brother and tell him where I'm at. Wait, are we? We're not related, but we have that kind of connection. Yes. Okay. I was like, the way you were talking to Dorian earlier, it was just kind of confusing. Go. Here's what I say to Toby. Go find your big brother and tell him to come to me. Wait. He's this baby of the group. No. I'm saying like you're kind of like his dad, right? So your son. Go find our little brother. No, go find your big brother and my little brother and tell him where I'm about that. Go find our brother and tell him where I'm about that.
Okay, so Toby just starts scuttling away, and he finds Luke. Then then just bites.
Ankles.
Yeah, it just starts biting on the what do you call it, the collar. It just starts biting on the collar. I don't know what it's called. Okay, I just don't know what it's called.
What? The collar of his pants.
Yeah, I think.
Just call the collar.
Yeah, He just starts tugging on the collar of his pants and he just brings Luke down and starts dragging him away.
He's a strong little boy. He can canonically lift 200 pounds. That was a joke. That's not canonical. I'm not the DM. That was just a joke. But he can lift a lot because he's a big, strong little dragon. Dragons are superior, especially once they grow up. And to humans everywhere. Okay, Dorian, me and Brock were talking about this like one time, and while you were gone, I have to ask, does he look like a baby Grumble from How to Train Your Dragon? No, I wouldn't know that. He's just a fat dragon, just a normal. Imagine a normal dragon that's fat. He has a normal. You told me, remember when we were doing the One Piece, that you told me that looked like full grown. It looked like a freaking freaking Grumble. He's way bigger than a Grumble. Also. I know he's way bigger, but he just looks like a big fat Grumble. Stop dissing my dragon. I'm not dissing him. How am I dissing him? I'm the lamest dragon of them all. I'm saying he looks like one. And I'm saying he is one. Okay. Yeah, he kind of does. His scale's not a bowl. And he's not made out of rocks. And he has no scales.
And he likes spicy food, not lava rocks.
Yeah. He might chew on a rock as like a dog would chew on a bone. But that's about it. Alright, well, is my little brother at the restaurant yet?
Yep.
Alright, so then Toby just comes back flying in my lap.
He just kind of sits next to the chair you're sitting in and just curls up in a ball.
Oh my god. Alright, Luke. Alright. Oh, hi, little brother. Wait, are we two gonna be the judges? No, I'm just not making the judges. That's not what I was trying to do. What if we had Toby can't talk. Toby can't talk, so no. He can understand you, right? Yeah. You can make him do like a sign or like kind of curl up toward which chef won in his opinion. I'll ask them. They say no. It is what it is. I yell to them. I'll get my little fat dragon and my little brother joins in.
Not as judges, but they can watch.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, are they done with their food yet?
Yep, they're done.
Alright, what are they bringing up?
The spider lady brings out a biscuit and croissant with some tea.
Nice.
Yeah. And the fire dude comes out with some soda and just some cheese packed fries.
Okay, we're taking lava dude. That's me this side. Okay, let's see. If I'm kind, it's a good way to resolve that stuff. Staring daggers upstairs. It definitely deserves a kind of, but I can be kind, by making it high that's like, you would be like, oh, they're both treated as good, but making them like for example, if I eat them croissant and fried together, I say, they taste really good, but when you eat them together, it tastes even better. I think it would make them like more friendly. I feel like that'd be and character way. But that's hard to do because they're not like a steak and a bread thing, so I can't just make a sandwich or something. So I gotta figure this out. Oh, I take a bite.
had a mac and cheese burger. It was actually delicious.
I think I like
So you take out both of them and
I ponder. Then I look like I have a light bulb in my head, and I take the fry and the biscuit. I cut a bit of the biscuit off, so it's like the same size. It tastes really good together, but it tastes even better. It tastes really good. Like, that's the best thing I can come up with. What's the reaction?
we only care about what they taste like separate. We will never work with each other. Not in a million years.
Fine. They're both really good. It's only very slight. I like my personal opinion, but I do like the fries better.
Shall we tell you the ingredients before you make your final decision? Let me start first. So, cheese packed fries. I was given that idea by my most frequent customer, Sans.
I met that dude earlier. Chill dude.
It's my homemade recipe of fries that I learned from my mother a long time ago. You can find almost no better recipe than this. And the tea is made from natural herbs.
That makes sense. Alright. What's the
Now it's my turn. My drink and my food are made from my world famous recipe of spiders.
I knew it. I dang knew it. I was thinking that. I was like, I knew it. I just looked curiosity, not shocked, because again, like I said, I have an open palate, and weirdly, I feel like I'm pretty poor. Like comes by probably eating insects before. Good source of protein. I say, good source of protein. But then I tilt my head a tiny bit. Isn't that cannibalism?
Yes, it's made from my very favorite own venomous spiders. They're very delicious.
It was very delicious, but you just like, do you have someone else? I, I'm confused because, so you just don't care about cannibalism.
Would I change?
No. I'm just making sure. It doesn't really matter. Food's so delicious. I whisper this under my breath, just know what you're doing. Okay. Both very unique takes, and I do like but I have to say, I the fries just a tiny bit.
You see the spider lady just crushed with the defeat, while the fire lad is just very happy. I'm calling him Fire Lad now.
I could imagine them together. I tried. Alright, let's be a plus three in kindness. I tried. And this is way better than them staring daggers at each other. So I would say that's a plus three in kindness. I would say. What do you think?
I think that I already put it in a while ago.
Okay. I have what, 5+ now?
4+.
4+. So it's worth 2 points. Man, it's
No, it's only worth 1 point.
1 point? It's hard to level up kindness. Dang.
It's hard to level up anything without being in its natural habitat.
Alright, I see how it is. Okay. Alright, fine. Well, I start getting up and say, I'll come again. And I leave. Oh, before I leave, though, I ask for both of their names. I can spread the word about how good this food was.
I'm Grilby, owner of Grilby's Bar. I'm Muffet. Now go away, shoo.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll come again. See you later. Come on, guys. That's really good food, though.
You say as you ate freaking venomous spiders.
My metabolism is fine. Besides, they say if you cook venomous or just anything venomous just right, it destroys the poison. Like, for example, venomous snakes and stuff. I do ask this to make sure. If it was venomous spiders, I'll be alright, right?
Well, she doesn't properly cook your food, so you should probably go to a doctor.
I look with a shock on my face, and I say, okay, will do. Alright, thanks, guys. Bye.
I can tell you have a higher resistance because of your soul.
I do have really good soul shield.
But still, that doesn't cause the fact that it'll be as effective as a flu.
Yeah. Just a question.
Okay, what is it?
It's like stars, and if you're really good at reattaching lives, or can you
You can't. Okay, you can like slow the effects of poison and weaken it, but you can't neutralize it unless it's like weak.
What about medicine?
You can't make medicine. That you need to do by hand.
Okay. That works.
How long have we been recording this? How long have we been recording this?
Roughly 3 hours. It's a D&D session. We can do as long as we want. You can cut it into different episodes, so you can download this video file and then you can do videos.
It takes too long, yeah. I think I'm gonna copy the first half, so it's well, not first half, like the beginning part. So we have like a recap thing of the first area. If anybody needs to review that.
The first time I saw that page in front of my eyes was alright, cool. Alright, well, I started trying to weaken the poison.
Poison resistance is kind of just in your blood as a kindness trait.
Oh, really? So I'm fine?
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm glad. Yeah, Toby did join thought Toby would be fine, actually. And his immune system is beyond fine. I'd be surprised if a gun could catch the illnesses, because they're just trash, and the body is just pure heat. The germs are not impact. But either way, doesn't matter. Let's start heading to the mountain.
Well, at this point, you're basically already at the mountain, and you see.
Interesting. Do one of these flowers talk?
No.
I don't trust you. Alright. I got the flowers to say. That's a wonderful idea.
Some dog comes out through the door.
I'm not talking to the flowers, I was imitating it. Anyhow. Flowerly says that straight up. I don't know what his name is.
Flowery.
That's not even flower. Anyhow. So, I say hi. Are you a dreamer by chance?
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Really? I'm a wandering traveler. I just have a few questions for you, if that's alright.
Sure.
Alright.
Would you like for me to make
No, there's no need. I wouldn't want to cause such a disturbance. I just wanted to ask about how people from using magic, or weaken other people's magic. Stealing, anyway.
You can't steal magic, but you can weaken it with a specialized gun made by Jessica Gray at the AMS.
I have a question. I don't know why you would be able to do this, but just by chance, can you see people's souls?
It's pretty basic skill for monsters. For humans, they need to learn how to differentiate the soul's traits.
Very cool. Can you check something for me? Can you check my soul to see if it's damaged or being weakened? Because I'm pretty sure it is.
Your soul does seem naturally weaker.
Is it only by a person's gun, or could it be other things?
Either an overuse or that gun is the only two ways that I know of that you can lose that amount of magic.
Overuse. This is a question for you. Does that mean breaking limits?
Yes, they come with their debuffs afterwards.
What? Alright, good to know. So, we have hit it with the gun, or we overused our magic with the limit break. That's the only two ways, he says. Wait! Derek, you were fighting someone. We got limit broken. That's how we got our amnesia. It's quite possible, because that's how we got our amnesia, and that's how we ended up in jail. It was like maybe a aristocrat that has connections, and it's good for us to deal with the sound of his fingers because everyone has it. And you limit break. We were able to limit break because we knew you were about to get beat, and but still you stood against him, so you limit breaked, and he did something so wrong, so vile, that I limit breaked because I was about to do justice to him. And I don't know if my kindness limit breaked. Doesn't really, can't really tell. But wait, if we're okay, so we're both thinking this, right? That could be it. That's quite possible, actually. No, we're both thinking this. Does that give us memory? Does that give us a flashback story? And if it's true, well, it's more of a theory, but we're both thinking this.
That's just a theory.
It's not. But, if it was true, then it would probably give us a flashback.
A conspiracy theory.
It could just be a theory, or it could be right. Or someone sealed our memories, and that's that.
The theory that it might just be a theory is just a theory.
It's quite possible, but there's a quite possibility. That's not a theory. That is a theory. It's a theory. So
I know, freaking Matt had jokes get to me, man.
So you tell which one happened.
What?
Is there a way to tell? I'm asking. Is there a way to tell when it's the gun or the overuse?
The gun would have knocked you out for a few days, maybe even weeks.
And
You remember ever losing a massive amount of energy and passing out on the spot just to wake up a few days later?
that literally happened yesterday. Yeah, just because we slept for 2 days does not mean that exact situation happened. I don't remember using a mass amount of energy. Actually, now that I think about it, using a mass amount of energy might have been the case because of how little energy we had.
Wait, let me check for any scars in your body. Do you let him check you?
Yeah, sure.
He starts checking around and he sees a gigantic scar on your back. He said that use of the anti-magic gun, no doubt. Why would Jessica use it on a human? That's the question.
She's a crime fighter, right? Because that's a justice thing to have.
No, she's from her birthplace was determined, but she has the integrity trait.
Where can she make it? I haven't arcanized read those, but can you tell me what the integrity trait does?
The integrity trait just means a person just like real is just like really smart.
That's it.
With their abilities, that what you meant?
Yeah.
Alright, roll into that then. Alright, so skills are okay.
Of +4.
Yeah, you got 17.
Alright. Did I get it?
I'll just send it to you.
Do like the wiki page or the roll?
Wiki page.
Does that mean I rolled in that 20?
No, you did not roll in that 20.
I rolled 5.
Yes.
Hopefully it is 12. The color's blue, right?
Yeah. Dog, 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 dog.
How easy it is for a lizard to lose their trait, so visitors with this trait have to be careful and know when it's when a lizard does this does integrity also traits weapon integrity lizards and some weapons made of their own magic. Okay, so that's that takes about practice to find master it. Integrity is to have a theme, unlike other traits, due to the versatility of their magic. It's gravity manipulation. Okay, well that's pretty simple. Statistic aura. Okay, so they have gravity manipulation. They can make any weapon. That's basically it.
Yeah. But in Undertale, the integrity soul is depicted as being like a study person. Like, okay, in Undertale, each soul has their own like set. Like the kind of soul it set was the cooking apron and pan. Integrity set Integrity set was cloudy glasses with torn notebook.
Got it. Okay. So this person shot me with a weapon they made on their own.
Yes.
This weapon they could make it have any. Oh, wait, the master of this trait has said the wiki page is very powerful because they can make any weapon they want without restriction. My weapon is a sniper rifle. I can make special bullets for it, but there's a limit unless I limit break. That limit is revolved with integrity because you can strip any weapon like I have a master enough to have any enchantment like as for stealing people's magic. And that's obviously what this girl or boy went with. What a powerful trait. But the drawback is pretty big of the fact that it's easy. Huh, interesting. Alright, well, that's good to know. Alright, we can continue on now. So, do you know this? Do you know this person?
She needed permission from the current mayor.
Mayor, like of this district or
Yeah, of this district.
this district. So she lives in this district.
This is where her citizenship has been finalized.
Wait, when did Cosmo mention about it? Like, if anything would Cosmo mention, I feel like I would do this.
No memento.
Alright, continuing on. Okay. You got a problem with that? Yeah, are you recording that?
Nope.
Is that like absolutely or are you just thinking about it?
Progress based.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess. So, what's the more word or just permission? Which one?
It's permission.
So, it's not word like, take care of this guy. It's magic field. It's more, hey, mayor, this guy, steal this guy's magic. He's getting on my nerves type of thing. Okay. I'm the youngest guy, by the way.
Did I miss something? What happened?
Okay. I basically said, I gave him 2 examples, and I was telling him to tell me which one it is. I'll say those examples again. So, if it's more like permission, so it's not like, hey, I'm the mayor, so can you seal this guy's signature? Or it's more, hey mayor, can I seal this guy's magic? I don't like him. Or something similar to that.
Oh, permission to create the weapon. But to use it, you can do that at your own leisure.
Oh, so she got permission to create the weapon. Huh. Why would you use it on me?
Wait, I'm stupid. I am stupid. That's perseverance with cloudy glasses and full notebook. Not integrity. It doesn't matter. I already said the universe.
It doesn't matter. Alright, well, alright, sounds good to me, I guess. I don't know why, I don't remember. Is there a way to get rid of this?
You need to talk to Jessica herself. Only she has the codes for each gun to give you that person their magic back.
Sure, there's no other way.
There's no other way.
Alright, do you know where she lives?
She lives on the opposite side of the camila.
It's gonna be a long walk. Alright. Well, you and your son have I'm assuming wife as well, have a good day.
Me and my wife are not exactly on good terms.
Sorry I asked. So, you and your son have a good day.
My son is being taken care of by sons today.
Sons?
Yeah, sons and his brother. I had some business today.
He's the kid with the stripes and on a shirt that looks like you, right?
Don't see how business suit has stripes. Yes.
He wasn't with Samson for flowers, he was just walking by himself. I'm sure somebody would do. Oh well, thanks for telling me all this. Mr. Dreamer, I'm out. And I leave. By the way, when I said sign, I wasn't really thinking you would be like, wait, I never told you about the sign. Just didn't question that fact.
Yeah, because it's pretty common knowledge.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go to the opposite end. I guess I'll start walking over there now. Wait, what time of day is it? Okay, yeah, I can still probably do it. Oh yeah, I'll go over to the other side of right now.
So you're on your way.
I'm on my way. I'm
And,
carrying you like a baby, and I'm having a fun time. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
and we finally arrived at the destination in 3 hours. 8 hours of straight walking. No, nothing. Welcome to the AMD. Why are you saying no? AMD. It's a building. Jessica. You want you want to meet our founder, Jessica Gray. I'm guessing. Right. She usually refuses talks with monsters, but since you're human, she'll probably talk with you if she's in a good mood.
Well, if I'm less familiar, we're just not gonna question that. Alright. See, like, I'm assuming I'm walking in, like, a long hallway, right?
Yep.
Do I see any walls,
If you play the one being Jessica Gray.
I gotta go like 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll make this quick then. You finally make.
What? Will you be back? I don't know.
Okay, so I guess I'll just end the recording and this will be it for today.
So,
Yeah, for multiple months in a row.
you'll be employee of the month. Alright. So that's where we're gonna end it. That's full moments.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, what were your thoughts on this session?
That's fine. I feel like as soon as we stop this Jessica quest, a lot more other questions are about to pop up.
I just looked at this random character. I just looked at a Betty Noor. It says species is Betty Noor.
Oh, that tracks.
Betty Noor is just a species.
Wait, why were you looking at that? You know where? I'm scared.
It's the default page for this wiki.
I don't trust it. You're gonna make me fight Betty Norris soon.
I'm not. I'm not a monster.
That's a suicide mission.
I am not a monster. But she is. But I am not a monster.
I'm gonna tell you he had someone big plans for you, and I'm pretty sure this is it.
This is not it. This is far from it.
She's kind of like my
Quiet.
and the way that I find her, her goal is the opposite of my would be on the weekend. Like, it would cross so many boundaries. It would limit break. Because her vision is just the opposite of mine. So my justice would just pop off. You know what I'm saying? No.
No, we don't. We have no clue what you're saying at all.
Her mission is to, her goal is to destroy and make the
That's
world.
not what I meant.
Well, The fact that
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna end the recording.
oh, you haven't yet.